there you, and welcome to another insane video that we've got for you today. Now, yesterday you might have remembered that we had this setup facing off against British versus the zombies. Now, I thought what would be interesting, what happens if we kept exactly the same setup, but just instead made them the death core of Krieg. So we've got a couple of conscripts here that have replaced the Templars. We've replaced all the British here with Kriegsmen. We've got a couple of autocannons instead of Gatling guns, and instead of zombies, we've got the Tyranids. That's right, 1 million Tyranids are currently making their way towards this death core of Krieg formation. Are they going to fare as well as the zombies did against the British here? Well, only time will tell. Though the death core of Krieg here, they've got a heck of a lot of firepower, as the Tyranids are finding out at the moment. Now, there's only hordes here attacking them at the moment. That's all we're throwing at them. You know, the British only had zombies to deal with, so the death core have only got the hordes here to deal with, and the hordes looking like they're having a real old struggle. Now, everything else has been left exactly the same. They're all in exactly the same positions as they were before. So I'm really interested in what the difference is going to be here. And it looks like the Tyranids are taking one hell of a beating at the moment. 170,000 losses, man. That's a lot already. And is that a little blood lake already starting to form in the center down here? It is. Look at that. The Tyranids owe blood down here. So far, Imperial forces have lost 0 troops, as the Krieg would expect. However, the terrain on the far flank is not favouring the Kriegsmen, though they are still making the Tyranids pay heavily for every inch that they're taking up here right now. Oh my god, look at this. But yeah, this terrain deficit over here is really going to help the Tyranids to actually get close. You can see it's got it in a few places as well. Like down here, there's hardly any Imperial Guardsmen are going to be able to shoot here, which is allowing these Tyranids to get up real nice and close. And as these body piles start forming, it's going to protect the Tyranids behind it as well. As you can see, they're really already starting to push this flank. Still no Guardsmen have died yet, and we've already killed 333,000 Tyranids. They're not even getting close in the center here. The sheer weight of numbers and fire superiority coming out to the Guardsmen is too much. And to be fair, they have got like 60 autocannons with them as well. All manned, of course, by the conscripts who are just laying the smackdown onto that front line. Now, over this side, again, look at this. The terrain really helping out the Tyranids. Not that much, because they're still getting absolutely railed as they come over the top here. But yeah, the Kriegsmen, man, they have got such good rifles for doing this kind of thing. They can stand here all day blasting these Tyranids, as the Nids are unfortunately finding out. Numbers are the only thing that are on these guys' side at the moment, as we're rapidly approaching 500,000 losses for the Tyranids. But look at this, we are finally starting to get over here now. Oh, one Tyranid got a single attack off against the Kriegsmen there. Oh my god, that is kind of insane. The fact that these Tyranids are just melting against the Kriegsmen like this. I don't think they've got anywhere near enough. Now, what they're going to need is some Brood Warriors. They're going to need some Carnifexes in if they want to break this Kriegsman's formation. Maybe that's what we can do for tomorrow's video. Maybe we can re-go it again. Maybe we can try the Orcs, see how the Orcs fare against it. I'd be really interested, actually, because at least we've got some shooting units for the Orcs, so the Orcs will be able to return fire. Unfortunately, we've only got melee units available for the Tyranids at the moment. Imagine, we have got an exo crane, but it's an artillery thing. And artillery just absolutely destroys defenses like this. Speaking of being absolutely destroyed, the Tyranids, ladies and gentlemen, have not killed a single Imperial man at the moment. The Krieg have been too formidable for them. The sheer overlapping firepower. A problem that the British didn't have is, you know, the fact that these guys don't have to reload. The British had to reload. And that really cost them a lot of forces, I think. Because you can see the disparity here now. This has just been an absolute walk in the park here. Oh my. I'm really amazed that the Tyranids didn't get closer than this. You'd think that the Hormagaunts, the speed and the agility would be enough. But I suppose it is a big open field. The Guardsmen have got the overwatching superiority fire here at the moment, because they're just looking down a hill towards this massive Tyranid horde. So every single bullet that the Guardsmen fire, even fired blindly, is getting significant amount of kills. And then we get things like this. where massive blood lakes appear, where Timmy can get his entire merchant fleet in this. Oh my god, that is gigantic. Look at that magnificent pool of blood. Fun for the entire family, as long as we manage to clear out the Tyranid infestation. We're going to have to do a lot of purging after this battle, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all the Tyranid corpses over the floor. We're going to need some serious flamethrowers here. We are starting to make a blood pool over this side as well. One thing I'll say about this battle, definitely more blood than the battle with the zombies. And I'm actually starting to think that the Imperials are going to lose their first few troops here. There we go. Definitely lost a guardsman there then. Yeah, look, there he is. They are drowning themselves in the blood of the Tyranids. It's the only way that the Kriegsmen are dying at the moment. Literally drowning in the blood of their enemies. And of course, they've been told to hold the spot, so they're not going to move a single inch from where they are. The Tyranids, on the other hand, getting mopped up rather nicely at the moment. 42,000 of them remaining. And let's face it, if they didn't do it when they had 1 million of them, they're not going to be doing it with this 30,000 here. Oh my god, I cannot believe that the Kriegsmen have just absolutely stomped it this effectively. Look at this! Mounds and mounds of dead Tyranids all over the place. Well, they're only homogaunts, aren't they? So no real big loss here for the Tyranids. It's not like they had to put any evolution into them or anything like that. But I've got a feeling that the next attack for the Kriegsmen is going to be very, very different here, as our last bunch of Tyranids go storming over the top. 3,000 of them. 0 kills. Oh my, just a massive pile of dead Tyranids. That's the only thing that they've got to show for it. Here we go. Final one's getting mopped up right now. And this, ladies and gentlemen, has been an overwhelming success. The Guardsmen, very, very different from what the British experienced the other day. And I do think we can call this one here with only 3 Tyranids remaining. God knows where they are. But we got an amazing blood lake that we made. And yeah, just crazy. I can't believe the Krieg actually did it that effectively. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you've had a blast. I know I have. Please do comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. A massive shout out to all our channel members who help to keep this channel going. And if you're not a channel member, why the heck not? Click the join button below. While you're at it, go ahead and check out our store. We've got some amazingly cool t-shirts over there. Links in the description below. With all that being said, as always, until next time, peace.